Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Redmissed in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great. And we, my friends, are playing some more Magic Legion. Now, I really hope that you guys have had some good days. Now, we're going to continue off on server 73 where I left off last time. But we are going to start with a couple of things that I like to do on a daily basis. So obviously everyone will know you need to come in and collect up in your top right, go get all of your gems and stuff like that. But this isn't really what I want to show you now. Obviously everyone does this all of the time, so this is going to give you like some good gems every single day. I always like, when it comes to this, a lot of people just randomly roll the dice and sort of accept what they get. Now, I always like to see what is down the bottom. So obviously, we've got a legendary magic hat right there, which isn't really going to be any help to us. Got Moonblade, which again really isn't any help to us. But we do have a magical purple necklace. That could be very useful to us. So we kind of want to get right down near the bottom. Now, in order to do that, we're going to have to roll a lot of sixes. So it kind of means that you're... Wow, nice. That's pretty good. So it kind of means that you might have to waste some diamonds, because you might have to spend that 20 diamonds to re-roll the dice so you get that 6. But if you can make sure that you roll like a 5 or a 6 every single day, you're going to be getting up into like this high-end selection of stuff and things. So that's going to be a really good tip that I'll give you guys. Like, make sure you roll a 5 or a 6. Unlike me the other day where I forgot 12, make sure you log in every day, because otherwise it's going to cost you 40 diamonds to clock in for that day. And again, I wanted to purposely show you that. But if you log in for every single day of the month, you're going to be able to get 300 diamonds, some runes, some currency, and a cake right there, which is pretty damn good. And just make sure you eat at the canteen every day as well, guys. You can get it 3 times a day. That's 100 stamina. Good stuff. Now, one of the main things that I want to show you. Now, I've got the diamonds up in the top. I want to show you this, guys, because they've put the Thanksgiving in the menu. Now, for spending the diamonds, like as you could see from the diamonds that I spent in the last video, which was actually 1,160 diamonds. Now, the countdown's still another 6 days, 16 hours. This is what I've been able to claim so far by doing it. Our next reward, if we actually spend 10,000, we're going to get another 5 gold chests. We're going to get another 2 50% offs. We're actually going to get a couple of cards that makes our purple runes half price. And we're going to get another 600 runes. Now, these ones right here, if you have the relics on your thing, I'm going to show you down here. So, whoop, no, I didn't mean to go here. I did not mean to go here, guys. I'm sorry. Let's come out of here. If you go into your relics, like that's actually the abyss, which you get your runes from. But if you go onto your heroes and look at the heroes, for example, now I've got a couple of purples, I've got some commons and some greens, but if any of these are blue, then you get half price off of them, and then for the spending 10,000 or more, you start getting half price off of purple upgrades, which means when you go to upgrade, instead of needing 3 and all of that, that's half and all that stuff. So that's really good stuff and things to remember. Now, getting into the nitty gritty, we have to go into the market and we're going to buy some 6-star packs again, guys, but mainly because one, we want to claim that reward, but 2, because we want to get some more legendaries and stuff and things. So let's go ahead and open up these bad boys and see if we can get anything special. Well, we did get the 2-headed dragon, which is kind of good, I guess. Let's re-roll this, get another one, see if maybe we can get some good stuff and things in this one. No. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now, I don't have the diamonds to take that 3rd one just yet, but if we go up here, guys, now look at this. We have the tavern right here, or sorry, the Thanksgiving, And I'm going to go ahead and claim that. Just for spending 10,000 diamonds while this event is running, this is what we have managed to get. So this is pretty insane how many we've managed to get, like, you know, just because of spending 10,000 diamonds. And I haven't bought any diamonds at all. That is literally just by keep logging in on a daily basis, doing the stuff and things that you need to do, and leveling up, really. So obviously benefit from being in a guild. Again, you can get the runes and the diamonds, 150 diamonds a day, really good bonus. Just little things like this, guys, is what it's all about, and getting those little amounts of diamonds every single time. So we're going to go into the stuff and things here. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly show you what I've done. As you can see here, like, I didn't do it in the last video, but what I have done is I've gone through my heroes, and anything that matters on the particular heroes, I've actually tried to make level 60 or better. I've got to here with Arno, which we're actually trying to make everything level 80 or above, but as you can see, I'm starting to run low on gold. So, for example, what I mean by things that matter, now obviously the witch and the war mage, they don't attack the enemy, so you don't need to worry about leveling up things that do attack damage, but things that give defensive stats or give HP stats, you need to sort of focus on, because the longer they can survive, the more you're going to win. But I wouldn't worry about, for example, on this witch, going, oh, well, we need her to have the legendary staff, because she doesn't attack anyone. Now, the staff is only going to give you magic damage, so I wouldn't worry about getting her really good attack weapons, because she doesn't need them. But if you've got things like over here, I could always go and put like this hat on her, or I could put this chest on her, which would give her much more survivability, but then it's going to give my hero less survivability. So you kind of need to think about it. Like, I wouldn't, for example, take the ring off of my hero and go put it on my witch, because it gives attack damage. So just think about what gear you're putting on what heroes, and what heroes benefit you with higher attack or offense. So if you've got a hero that actually works off of, I don't think I've actually got her in the, yeah, so for example, this one right here, if you look at her stat, she deals holy damage equal to 700% of the cast HP, magic defense and physical defense. So if this person has low magic, and like if the magic and the physical defense is very low, she's going to do less damage. But if you focus on leveling up the physical and the magic defense, then she's going to do more damage. So for example, when you come into these skills here, you don't want to be leveling up the magic attack, and you don't really want to be leveling up the magic, the HP. You want to be leveling up the magical and physical defense, because that means she's going to do more damage. So it's going to benefit them, because they're going to survive longer, because they're going to be able to take more damage. But then when they use that secondary skill, they're going to do 700% of their maximum damage. So if they've only got 1,206 physical damage, they're only going to do 700% of that. So they're going to do like 7,000 damage instead of like, 700 damage instead of, say, the 1,200 damage. But if you've got like 20,000 physical defense, they're going to do 700% of 20,000 physical defense instead of 700% damage of 1,200 physical defense. See what I'm saying? So just think about what heroes you've got and how you level them up as to what you want them to do and how much damage you're going to deal out. So in the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to go into hard mode. I haven't tried this, guys, so don't blame me if this doesn't work, but we're going to try hard mode, and we're going to see if literally, I haven't done anything since the last video. So what you saw me do in the last video, the only thing I've done is obviously level up a few bits of gear. We're just gonna see how well we can do and how far we can get. Maybe we're gonna be able to successfully get through a fair bit of the hard mode in this region, which will be really great, because obviously I couldn't even get past the first level before I made the first video, before I made last video, and we've already been able to kill that pretty easily. A little bit of a risky system there on Arno, because he did drop to 50% HP. Like, look at that, he's almost being one shot, so that is a really risky strategy, having him in the front row. But I don't really have anything on this account that I can really put in front of him to warrant putting him in the back, because I would really like to keep the Dragon Princess in there. But I haven't really got, as I say, I haven't really got any heroes that I could put in front of Arno, because I have to use Arno as my tank. Let's have a look at my heroes, guys. Let's have a look at the heroes. Now, I do have him. I do have the level 1 Source of Fear, which would be quite good. But because he's a level 1, he's going to be destroyed really quickly at this level. Now, we're going to keep it as Arno, guys. Let's keep on pushing and see if we can get enough diamonds really quickly in this video to be able to open up that third pack. Because if we can open up that third pack and maybe get, say, a couple of Source of Fears or something, or even another couple of Arnos, that would be pretty amazing. Because we can do some good damage, hopefully. But let's see, guys. I don't know. I just don't know. But hey, I know one thing. We're wrecking face, and that's what I love to see. Now, one of the main things I said in the last video, guys, that Velociraptor as your mount, wow, it's just so good. It is crazy. The fact that whenever the caster attacks, you can create rage for that person. It's just crazy, guys. Like, the amount of rage that Velociraptor actually gives is pretty damn insane. And I'm actually going to show you one thing that I did do, because I did beef up his skills a little bit as well. I can't remember if I showed you when I beefed up his skills or not, but I'm pretty sure off camera I went a little bit further. So I am going to show you what I've done to him actually, because that's going to be able to help quite a bit. So obviously he is max level, so he's giving like 110 stats to everybody. If you look here, the more that you upgrade them, the more stats they give. So like, obviously, if I go over to this guy here, look at this, his strength, end, and whiz is only at 20. But if I went and just say put these guys on here, you could see that I could upgrade him to the next level, go up by 10 on each of them until a level 5 or a purple mount, which is like the 5-star mounts. They give a maximum of 110 to each stat, so the strength, the whiz, and the end. That's obviously your strength attack and your physical defense, your magical attack and your magical defense, and your HP and all of that good stuff. So that's good there. Haven't been able to upgrade him any higher than just into a +1 yet, so really hoping to get that. But if you look down here, guys, I have actually made his rapid a level 4, and I've made his battle claw a level 5. Battle claw level 5 actually gives a 60% chance to give that 50% rage, and the rapid level 4 actually gives a 36% permanent speed boost to all of your heroes. So all of my heroes actually attack at 36% faster than they did at the very beginning, or without that hero. 36% faster without that hero. So even if you're playing in the arena, anybody that is fighting you if they don't have the Velociraptor as their hero, then your heroes will attack faster than their heroes, which could be the very difference between winning a battle and losing a battle, because if you can cast your spell faster than the enemy team, you're gonna win. If you can't cast your spell quicker than the enemy team, they're gonna win. Because it's all about using that one particular skill, like that one skill that can shut down the enemy. That's all that matters, guys. And it can really change the tides of the battle. If you're quicker than the enemy, that's all that counts, guys. It really is all that counts. So we've just gone and got that. I tell you what, we're going to go over onto a normal mode and play the next in this realm, because I think I could be quite close to fighting the boss here. 37, yeah, so I'm actually really close to fighting the boss in this zone. So let's see if this deck is strong enough to go and fight the next staged boss, or the mini boss, let's say, and see if I can actually go ahead and get that guy. So if I can, that should hopefully give me enough diamonds to be able to buy that last pack, which would be really good. Especially if I can get some more 6-star heroes. Not 6-star heroes, like, well, yeah, 6-star heroes, but more if I can get like Arno or Dragon Princess or Source of Fear. That would be a really good card for me to get, because I definitely know I could push on an attack, which would be great. And as you can see, like, look at this, guys, I'm absolutely able to wreck this team. Because of this witch having the rage near enough all the time at the beginning of the battle, they weren't able to attack me, so it was really, really good. So I'm happy with that. And we're getting those diamonds as well, getting those 20 diamonds for clearing a level that we haven't already cleared, which is pretty damn good. Now, this is the guy that I actually wanted to show you. Now, if you look here, my battle damage, with upgrading all of my stuff and things, my battle damage has now gone up to, like, what is that, 203,000? Whereas I'm fighting someone that's at like 252,000, so they're quite a lot stronger than me. But then I guess he's like a mini boss, so he should be stronger, right? But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do some good stuff and things. Like, look at this, guys. Like, my team has already got the rage. Look, they're locked down. They can't do anything. They're already locked down. It's game over. They're not gonna be able to fight me with this spell here. Like, what are they going to do? Like, look at the witch. The witch has completely wrecked their team. They haven't even managed to attack me. Look at this. Look. This is why the witch and the war mage is so important to have in the team. And they can just absolutely wreck the enemy, guys. Just absolutely wreck them. Like, look at that. It's insane. I really hope that you like this setup, guys. Like, obviously, way back, I say way back, about a month ago, this was the deck that I showed you in, like, the perma lockdown deck. I really hope that you've watched it. If you haven't, then go back in time and check that video out, because I do give, like, the ins and outs of this deck and why it works so well. And you can see why it works so well just from me using it. And that is what it's all about, guys. So let's go into here, because I'm pretty sure I've got enough diamonds now. There we go. We've got just enough diamonds to claim this one as well. Let's go claim this one. Hopefully we're going to get something really good. Maybe we won't. Who knows? Let's just see. Oh, nice. We got the Source of Fear. That's what I'm talking about. We got the Winter Griffin. That's really good as well. I'm really happy about that one. But let's go ahead and open up this free 10-card draw. Nice, we got the witch as well. That's pretty cool. That Blood Commander as well, guys. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good card as well. She's really good for the weakened deck. If you've watched my weakened deck video, because she increases the attack power of your team. So that's going to be a really good card if you're looking at CC decks. But let's go over here. We can't actually upgrade them. But we can upgrade this guy to a +1. So he could actually be getting to the point now that he could be more viable for us than actually keeping the witch in the lineup. Even though the witch has got like 300,000 health, it could be a little bit more beneficial to bring that tank into the front lines to protect Arno a little bit more. But we'll have to see. We're going to have to look into it. Maybe I'll wait for him for the Source of Fear to actually become a +2 before I put him into the deck. But we're going to have a little look and see. But that's going to be it for the video today, guys. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. Please hit that like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'm going to continue to play. I'll probably continue to play with you guys so you can see how far I'm getting with this deck, so that you can see whether or not you actually want to change and start looking for these heroes. But that's going to be it for me. Peace on the streets.